Welcome. My name is Mike Wood. I'm going to do a brief webinar here to show you how to verify an item is paid before you ship it. This is important because as you're new to eBay, there are some low-life people out there who will try and take advantage of newbies and get them to send an item without actually paying for it, thus stealing the item and leaving you with the bag. So you need to make sure that things are paid for. So an easy way to do that is through eBay's system. You go to the My eBay up here at the top, on the right of top right of eBay. Come down to Selling, right there, and that'll bring you to your All Selling screen in your My eBay page. And this is where you'll be able to see active listings, sold listings, any items that that may be getting paid. And what I want to do is clarify what each of these areas is for. So mine is defaulted to come to the active listings. You can see my active highlighted here, and these are items that are actively currently listed. However, over here you'll see a sold section. And underneath that we have awaiting payment, awaiting shipment, meaning that they have paid. And so that's one of the sure ways to tell if somebody has clicked and quote bought an item. eBay calls it sold if they have agreed to buy. But if they haven't actually paid, then you come in here to awaiting payment, and it'll be sitting right there. So you can see I've got some items like that here. This person hasn't paid for the item. And so my options on that, if we go over and look at the action section, I can send an invoice, or I've got all these other possible options. Now this particular individual actually wanted to cancel that, and so we sent a cancellation request to that one. But you can send an invoice if they haven't paid. I usually wait 24 hours, and if they still haven't paid, because they get a notification of what they owe as well from eBay, then I'll go ahead and send an invoice to them. However, if you go to awaiting shipment, that is going to show you a different story. So here we've got these icons up at the top, and each of those means something different. And so if we hover over these, it should tell us what they are, but for some reason it's not telling us. So that's for messages on the item. This check mark means that they have agreed to purchase the item, which means it is marked as sold. Okay. This next one here is the payment. This is the paid icon. So this will say, this will light up bold and dark when it's paid. Okay, there it says paid with PayPal on July 14th, 2015. This one is for shipped. This one here is for feedback left from you. I've got mine set up to automatically leave feedback after people pay. And then this is feedback received or not received from the buyer. And so I am not going to ship this until this icon shows as black. And so if you see a listing, again, I'm looking at my awaiting shipment, but if you just look at your sold items, for example, then you're going to have the whole mix in here. So you'll have items that have been paid and items that haven't, if there are any. See down here, I've got this one that has not been paid because it's showing grayed out. Okay, so they haven't completed checkout. Buyer has not completed checkout. That's what that check mark is. They have not paid. The item hasn't been shipped, and feedback hasn't been left or received. So don't ship anything until you come into your eBay and you can see that this $ is black, not gray. Here it is unpaid. Here it is paid. So you're not going to ship until you see that dark. You will also receive an email notification that you've received payment from PayPal, and you can look at your PayPal account to see that the payment is in there as well.